You are now live. Hello there. It's time to play more Xenoblade Chronicles. The Connection to the Future. And I think probably I'm going to try to finish it up tonight. There's really not much left to do in this game. It's a very short game. Let me get the screen up here. There we go. There was a Nintendo Direct this morning. I kind of watched it after the fact. Not really too much of an interest in me in it. I did download the Live Alive demo. It's pretty nice. I like what I've seen in the demo so far. I mean, I'm not playing it tonight. I played it while I was waiting for videos to render on my computer. Oh yes, if you've been following my Twitter feed, there has been... the past 3 days I've been having so many... I've never had so many problems trying to render a video ever before in the past 3 days. So, oh anyway, I have all the pawn specters now. Like, how many are there? I forgot. There's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There's 12 pawn specters. I got 12 no palms following me around, plus 2 with Nini and Manana, so I've got 14 no palms following Shulk around. Now, it's just... it's a bit silly. It is a bit silly. So, anyway, there's a few things we can do tonight besides just, you know, finish the game up. I've tried to do as many of the quests as I could that weren't really that important. I saved a few quests because they're kind of interesting and they have some interesting moments. Like, I might look at this one first, because that one I can take care of right away. Some of these other ones, I don't know if I'm going to be able to take care of tonight or not. Actually, I think we're going to do this. I think I know who this is. So we're definitely going to be doing that. The other one is the final Pawn Spectre quest, which isn't really necessary to do, but it's kind of an optional thing. But this has the hardest unique monster in Future Connected you have to deal with, so I'll give it a try, but I'm not making any promises with this. So, anyway, let's head back to Grandale first. Let's take... actually, there's a whole bunch of quiet moments I haven't looked at because I didn't know if I should save these for stream or not. But anyway, we gotta look at this one while we're here. Need Melia. Melia needs to be in this party. You know, just we want that additional story content. You have to do these quiet moments. So, sit back, enjoy. Sit back and enjoy, take a sip of whatever you're drinking. Kino was depressed.
What is it, Kino? Has something happened?
Oh, Miss Melly!
Why the sighing? It's unlike the bright, bubbly Kino I know.
What? Kino not allowed to be moody? It's sensitive, especially at age of now.
I see. And I hope you'll forgive me. So something worrying you? Anything you care to discuss with me?
Doubt if can help. But maybe Miss Melly have some advice.
Oh, very well. In that case, I'm all ears.
Kino follow Miss Melly and Shaw calls Skulky like to come with.
Yes, quite.
But at start, Kino never think Kino come to such very far away place. That why, when Kino leave, Kino not say bye-bye to Mama Pon. If Kino come back now, there's sure to be heck to pay.
Mama Pon even named? I think your mom has a name.
Thought of remember makes move go plunge.
Did Oka really have such force of character?
Oh, Oka?
But don't fret. It's only because she worries about you.
Okay, she is named
That
Oka.
intensity, is nothing but a sign that you are loved dearly, Kino.
Miss Molly, sure.
Yes. I'd say she only scolds you because she cares.
Mama can't get angry because love. Kino not really understand.
Kino don't understand
Look
love.
at it this way. Kino, you are her beloved son. If you were hurt, Okka would be sad, would she not? Therefore, when she scolds you, it's to try and ensure that you don't put yourself in harm's way. So, do not think it cruelty.
Kino, no. Everything resolved if Miss Melly just tells Mama Pon to tone down harsh when angry at Kino. If do that, even Mama Pon may become a bit gentle upon.
No, that I cannot do.
Mama, why no?
You really need me to explain. Isn't it the mark of a hero pond to take responsibility for their own actions? At least I believe Ricky did, to an extent. If you wanted to come with us, you should have asked Ricky and Okka's permission to begin with. Don't you think that's what a hero pond ought to do?
Mama!
You'll find as you go through life, similar situations may reoccur. If they do, and if you act the way you did this time, nobody will acknowledge you as a true hero pond.
Miss Melly's so strong. Kino admit defeat. Sneaking onto boat was naughty behavior.
Yeah. Body
Kino,
behavior.
once you realize you have done wrong, you must reflect on it and rectify it as soon as you can. If you let the chance slip you by, you may not get another.
Kino got it, Miss Melly. From now, Kino promised to never follow friends or sneaky skulky again. We'll follow friends proudly.
Oh. It seems I didn't explain properly after all. What you did wrong was to cause Okka undue concern. So you'll have to accept your punishment, put time into self-reflection, and next time, simply do better. That is the behavior that will let you grow on your path as a mighty hero.
Understood? Kino promise.
I wonder if he really understood.
No. No, he didn't. Doubt. Press X to doubt. Alright. Let's see how many of these things we can do here. There's one over here. And there's really not too many of them. There's one here. There's a few over here around Grandale. I think most of them are around here. I know there's a couple with Tyrea. Some pretty interesting story aspects of Tyrea over there. Just try and knock some of these out. So we're at level 77 now, so I think I'm at a good level to take on the Fog King at the end, so... The Fog King can be a little challenging, but I think we can probably handle it at this level. I have been having some trouble with some of the unique monsters. There's the one back in the quarry. I forget the name. Lizard Man. The Lizard Man in the quarry. He is a complete asshole to fight. I can probably show. I've been trying to defeat him for actually for several times, and he's like, he does a move called Crazy Dance. After a while, it just topples everybody, and then he does like instant kill moves on everybody. It's aggravating. I've been trying so many different combinations of tactics to try and thwart that, and I can probably survive it and get by it the first time he does it, but then it's like 20 seconds later, he'll do it again before I even have a chance to recharge my art bars and everything, attention gauges, and then the second time I'm just screwed fighting him. So it's just, I don't know what to do with him. I don't know what to do. He's a freaking asshole to fight. So, but he's not a sense for me to fight, but he is supposed to drop some good gear. So that's why I keep trying to fight him. I'm not doing any good with that. So okay. Anyway, another quiet moment.
has sweet wasabi, ma. Kino always rants so frequent about sweet wasabi. Now head of Nene feel like full of sweet wasabi. Mama, Kino desperate. Kino. Oh, Nene have good brainwave. Huh? Kino, beloved sweet wasabi of Kino. Kino should imaginate it.
Imagine eating food, that'll fix everything.
Exact. Love a Kino for sweet wasabi be put to test by how well can imaginate inside noggin. If start imaginate, Kino just get double of hungry. It's not problemo. If imaginate hard will be like having sweet wasabi right in front of eyes.
If I imagine not eating food strong enough, I won't be hungry.
Action. Trust insist upon. Okay then. Kino will trust. Alright. Talk Nene through it. What is shape of sweet wasabi?
It's
Sweet
shaped like wasabi.
is small, thin long, and also a bit lumpy. And what is color? Plancy, but to eyes of Kino, it also looks twinkly sparkly. Mimi, that the stuff? And then, what smell it smell of? Just from remember, Kino drool a little bit. Nene also drooling, if be honest. It almost like Kino tastes sweet wasabi, just like it here, even though not here. Okay, next. Time to eat imaginated sweet wasabi. But, if just eat, atmosphere not quite right. Kino play Hirapon. And Nene be trusty psychic, who gathers sweet wasabi as tribute for Hirapon. Nene will give Kino sweet wasabi, so Kino can eat and enjoy. Kino got it. Mimi, noble Kino, behold, is sweet wasabi that Nene picked. Please to eat and be hearty. Mama, this most delicious experience of eating life. Brave Kino, this
Are they still
unworthy
pretending?
psychic travel all across Bionis. Even had to play tag with Rockport one time. Sister Pon, that amazing! Nene overcome many a scuffle scratch to obtain this sweet wasabi. Pleased to save a mouthfeel. Kino will. Kino eats every last bit, including stems. How is flavor? Hirapon Kino. This. Meme? Kino needs a few more bites. I want this.
Meh. It's nothing.
This just no can have any flavor. Meme. Kino, lack of imaginating his fault. Could say what Nene wants. No flavor is no flavor. Oh, brother pun. But Kino catch whiff. Smell of tasty morsel. Must be delicious snacklings nearby, Kino, but
You're not imagining hard
Kino
enough.
guessed so too. Nene just thought hunger was catching. Mama, Sister Pon is good snuffer. All right, we go in search of tasty crumbles. Let's go. Meh.
Wait, I'm pretty sure wasabi grows in rocky, moist areas, so they're kind of searching in the wrong area, in the middle of a grass field. I'm just saying, unless, unless sweet wasabi grows anywhere in Xenoblade, maybe it does, I don't know. beast. Should I fight it? Nah. Actually, no. I'm gonna ignore it. I've already killed that one a couple times already. Hey, wanna see a neat trick? Whee! Wasn't that fun? No. Really? I don't have Shulk on me either. Is this gonna fill up or not? Oh, we got it. Need Mr. Shulk.
So high up!
It really is, isn't it?
When stand on tippy edge, I'd go dizzy. Whoa!
Kino, don't get too close to the edge. If you lose your footing, you could fall.
Yeah, like Melia did.
Here is much safer. Strange view when come to think about. Clouds look like floaty fluff below feet.
You're right. I don't think I've ever been this high up before either.
Shulk, you're lying. You have.
If clouds are in direction down, this continent floating even higher up than clouds.
Exactly. It's floating much higher up than Frontier Village in Magma Forest. Or even Arid Sea.
Strange, so strange.
I disagree. This is about the same height where Arid Sea
Floating
was.
higher than even clouds.
I think I remember something from an old book. As I recall, the Bionis Shoulder was once inhabited by the Giants, a highly advanced race.
Oh yeah, the
There used to be
giants.
many islands floating above Arid Sea, you know.
Kino, no. Teeny tiny islands floating in sky. Very fantastic view.
The Giants. They could process and utilize hoverstone, a mineral with floating properties.
Amazing! In Arid Sea, they gather so much hoverstone, it left up whole continent.
Actually, you might have it backwards. Maybe they took hoverstone from here and transported it back to Arid Sea.
Whoa, elementary! Kino 220% agree.
Of course, it's best to take all this with a grain of salt.
Huh?
Until now, no Homs, or even High Entia, have set foot on this continent. That's why the book's author might only be speculating about some aspects.
No, it makes sense. Can be no mistaken theory of Shulk.
The historical facts could be
Shulk
incorrect.
really do know everything, just like Dad once said.
Oh no, I'm positive there are things I don't know.
Dad upon say, friend Shulk is brainy smart, know everything. And was so brave and cool and could do anything if you put mind to it.
Did he really? I'm actually a little embarrassed now.
Nothing to be embarrassed about. It's only good thing. He also say Short is #1 sidekick of Danapon. Next in line of awesome.
I see. Good old Ricky.
Amelia, need you back again. You'll cure Kino with suppression this time. Make sure he understands.
Miss Merly, everything okay?
I was pondering the shape of things that are to come.
Like fuzzy shape of King of Fog thing?
No, even beyond that.
Mama?
When this is over, when the battle is won, what will you do?
Miss Merly asked good question. Kino goes straight home and reports succeedings to Danapon.
What will you tell him?
But Miss Merly and others make best as sidekicks.
Sidekicks?
Kino mean friends. Was slip of tongue. Miss Merly, please, no scary face.
Just a joke.
Mama, please not to intimidate Kino.
You wish to be a hero pawn, yes? If that was enough to startle you, you've got a long way to go.
Mama.
And yet, I hardly think you need to feel hurried. This journey we're on is a certain first step on the way to achieving your dream. I know you will have many chances to prove yourself yet. Also, I think you cut a very fine figure, pursuing your goal.
Oh, then Kino already mighty hero pawn?
If you're asking that question, it's a sign you are not.
Miss Merly make no sense sometimes.
She does,
What will you do
doesn't
after
she?
you speak to Ricky?
You make no sense, Mary, bird lady.
As laudable as it is to have made new friends, surely it is but the first step to herodom.
Mama, sidekick... friends is all Kino thought of so far. After Danapon come back from adventure, he boldly brag about bring back many friends and have great success. So then, Kino also want to tell about how Kino make friends. That not enough reason to want.
What really counts is inside you, but you still have much time. Perhaps it would do you good to think on it a while.
Miss Merly not just tell? Miss Merly's such a meanie. Also, what is mean by still have much time? We not go back once King of Fog goes splosh?
You are forgetting something. The Junks is quite severely damaged. I expect we can repair it, but it will not happen overnight.
Nah, that did slip mind. But everyone expects big return of hero pawn Kino. What Kino going to do? Have ambitions, want travel to far land, talk to many much people, and then helping wing if some in distress. What to doing? What to doing? Magnificent plan of Kino, encounter unplanned delay. Miss Merly, please to helping Kino.
I see you've taken my words to heart.
Nana, what Miss Merly mean?
To think, it was only a little while ago you were hiding behind Nene. You've come very far in such a short time. Helping those you encounter, no matter the problem. You've become quite forthright in our travels. Indeed, striving to make your dreams come true is a powerful thing.
So Miss Merly explain?
Well, being told the answers does not equal learning.
Meaning, no.
How about this? Why don't we think on it together?
The answer is no. I'm not going to explain anything to you, Kino.
After all.
Let's just walk. We'll go this way. So anyway, the weekend thing, as I explained while I'm walking here. So because of a problem I had during the last stream of SGO, I had to split the stream. So when that happens, I have to download the VODs from Twitch and then try to use my video editor to basically edit the videos together into one. That's what I was trying to do, so... Except the video editor would keep getting stuck. It would stall out at around 50% rendering. And then it would, like, the rendering process would slow to the point where it almost looked like it had stopped. And it wouldn't make any progress, so, and I can't... I type up like the hours and hours and hours of rendering time already, and then it gets stuck, and then it's like, it predicts it's going to take another 9 hours to render. I'm like, fuck no. I don't have time for that. You know, clearly something was wrong. And I tried all sorts of different methods and settings, and... even I decided to split it into two parts and have one part on YouTube and then try to fix the other part into one. Even the part I upload to YouTube directly from Twitch, that had problems, even with YouTube. In processing it, it got stuck in processing forever. So, I can only assume that something was wrong with the raw files that Twitch gave me, that Twitch is putting out, that is causing problems with video editing. I don't know what the issue was, but thankfully I got around it today. Because the RAWs themselves will play fine in the video player, I just can't edit them or do anything with them. So what I did is I just played it through OBS and re-recorded off the videos and made a recorded copy, and then I worked with the copy version. And lo and behold, the copied versions work perfectly fine in my video editor. They render at the appropriate times, and even a section I uploaded to YouTube today uploaded fine without issue. So, something was definitely wrong with the raw files that Twitch gave me. I don't know, because that's the first that's ever happened. I've gotten raw files from Twitch before and used those to stitch videos together and haven't had a problem like that before, so I don't know what happens, but anyway. So, the last SGO stream is now split between parts 11 and 12. 11's already up on YouTube, I'm just waiting for it to process into high definition right now, so that'll probably be up tomorrow. The second part has already been rendered, I'll probably upload it tonight, and then I'll wait till it gets up to HD, and then I'll probably upload it in, so they're coming to YouTube, it's just taking much longer than I anticipated, because it ran into so many problems. But they're coming. But yeah, that's kind of just what happened this weekend. Also, you know, the whole thing that kind of started the whole issue was the problem I'm having with my sound in SGO, where the sound will cut out in my system completely. And I have no way to fix that unless I restart my computer. It's really annoying. I did some research on my sound card. The thing is, I thought I had the current updated drivers on my sound card. Apparently I did not, because the actual updated drivers are squirreled away in a different app. A different command in Sound Blaster command software, not the Sound Blaster Studio software that I was using before. It's an old software. So I got rid of that. I'm using Sound Blaster Command now, and Sound Blaster Command had updated drivers for my sound card, so now that I have that in place, hopefully that will fix the problem. I really hope that fixes it. Because if it happens again, I can only assume that there's something wrong with my sound card. And that's a hardware problem. But that was my weekend. Trying to sort all these issues out. So. But anyway, hopefully things will be better from this point on. Because I've got there's stuff to look forward to in SGO. So next time I stream, it's going to be a little different. Anyway. Oh yeah, this is Tyria scene. Let's see what Tyria has to say.
It's a fateful thing. That you and I should see each other again, here, like this.
Tyrea, What brought you to the Bionis shoulder?
A good question. Honestly, I had no motive. I wandered without aim, the Bionis no more. Before long, I found myself here. That's all.
So it is but a work of chance. Is that right?
Exactly. Though I certainly didn't expect that chance would bring me back to Alchemoth. The rest is just as I told you. I helped Elam with his research and surveilled the city, waiting for the right opportunity.
So then, you're saying you remained here in order to win back the capital, yes?
If I'm honest, I have to admit, I did consider it. At least until the Fog King appeared.
And then?
The people who still live here, when I showed up, I was a dead woman walking. But they took me in without question. People like that, falling victim to that accursed monster. It doesn't bear thinking about. That's why.
You feel yourself indebted to them, right? Tyrea, you've changed.
Have I? Have I really?
Tyrea, if it's all right with you, why not come with us?
Melia.
Join the party, it'll be fun.
We can't pretend the past didn't happen. I know that. But still, can't we at least band together?
I can't.
Is that so? Forgive me, Tyrea. It was thoughtless not to consider your feelings. You must see me as your mother's killer.
You misapprehend. That's not at issue here. I just don't understand.
What do you mean? What don't you understand?
I simply... Since the day Yumea drew her final breath, I've lost sight of the path I should walk. It's still the same now. What can I focus on? Where should I go? What will bring meaning to my existence? Even my staying here, when it comes down to it, I'm just resigning myself to the winds of chance.
Tyrea, that's wrong.
Melia, you continue to misjudge me. I have not changed. I've never known anything, not even my own desires.
I can tell you feel lost, Tyrea.
I've never had anything remotely resembling your brilliance.
Everyone, and I mean everyone, feels doubt. We lost sight of the right path in the Great War. We all did, not just you. I did as well. Nay, I still do now. If I said all my doubts were behind me, it would be a heinous lie. When your heart is lost at sea and drifting, it takes time to find answers within. And when you've lost someone important to you, it takes more time still. Hear me. You are strong enough. In time, you will find your answers.
My skills were once widely recognized, though I may have used them to try and end your life.
Is that
In time,
still
maybe,
something
yes.
you wish to do?
If that were the case, you would have gone sailing over the edge of the Bionis shoulder a long time ago.
I believe so too. When in reality, I'm standing here talking with you. So then, I think that leaves us some room for friendship. Doesn't it?
You speak just like those Homs you traveled with.
I take that as a compliment, actually. But it's as you say. It's yet another thing I've learnt from them.
Why are you so damn persistent? Is that your crown princess duty? Or do you simply pity the weakling I've become.
Enough. I'll hear no more of this self-loathing. My heart tells me it's the right thing to do. That is all. That is my reason, and the only answer you'll get.
Melia.
What's more, Tyrea? You're all the family I have left. Listen. Once we have dealt with the matter at hand, would you please give me your answer again?
And what if I cannot give you the answer that you're looking for?
I will respect whatever conclusion you arrive at, so long as it's one you can live with.
Don't get your hopes up.
Fine. That will suffice for now. I'll be waiting, Tyrea.
Should I really go along with Melia? Am I worthy? After all the years spent in shadows, all the blood.
Yes.
Eurea,
Yes.
Mother, please give me a sign.
The answer is yes. I do wonder if Tyrea will show up in Xenoblade 3. I mean, I don't think there's any reason why she couldn't. I mean, she probably will live as long as Melia, certainly. Maybe we'll get to see her again. Let's go over here. A couple more over here. What do we got here? Shokin Kino.
Shook, looky look! Plenty of trees growing.
Trees,
Looks
yes.
like this area isn't very heavily cultivated. That might be why nature runs so rampant.
Big step for Noppon. Kino make this into Frontier Village Mark II.
Frontier Village, huh? I was amazed first time I saw it. All the pollen factories.
The Frontier
built into
Village
that giant
survive.
tree.
Noppon never use metal if can be helped. Except for Sisterpon, who like use hom-hom shields very much.
Oh, right. It's true, though. Ricky never did use a metal weapon. It looked more like a fruit of some kind.
Kino here, this is actually gumberry that store ether within. Kino just make it suck in ether, and then it shoot out contents like real rifle.
Is that right? I'm not sure I've ever seen a berry that big before.
Indeedy. Kino never see one lying around before, that for sure.
The plants that bear them must be very rare. I knew biters, but I didn't know you had curiosities like these.
Well, biter's still more popular.
Yeah,
Little
very
Pon
dangerous
Kino
plants.
also want to use biter, but no beef on wings, so could not carry properly. But then, when Kino gets him
you have
himself,
beef?
Dadapon go and pick gumberry from somewhere.
Ricky did. So he can be a model father. I'm impressed.
Yes.
Beef
Dadapon
implies there
is
are
true
cows.
hero pon. This weapon only used now by Noppon 2 Wimpy to hold biter, but Dadapon was first one to discover. Everyone jumped for happy when introduced.
Ricky is a man of many talents, huh? A true hero pon indeed.
Dadapon say he gets idea for making into weapon from hom-hom gun.
Inspired by a Hom's gun. Sharla's ether rifle then.
Yes, sure. You're
Though if
putting
you
two and
don't
two
own
together here.
weapons, I would have been happy to help him out.
How about if Shulk give Kino pointers? Kino's still not always hit target.
You need a
Pointers,
scope on
eh?
that thing.
From what I saw, though, it seemed like you knew your stuff.
Kino also thinks so, but still sometimes miss.
Right. Then maybe you'd best learn how to properly handle the weapon.
Properly how?
Am I right to assume you've never really had proper training?
Yeah, he hasn't.
How is Shulk knowing of that? Kino's state of shock.
I reckon the weapon's more beat up than it should be. You don't want that. More prone to malfunctions.
What Kino should do?
It's important to be as careful as possible. Handle it too roughly, and you could end up warping the grip. If the aim is a little off, it could potentially be because of that.
How Shulk knows such things? Kino never figure out in a million
Because Shulk
years.
is a
I've
nerd.
always liked tinkering with weapons. Even made my friend Ryan's weapon, in fact. That'll be why. If you need a weapon maintained, I'm your guy.
Shulk really second most awesome after Dadapon. Tell Kino more.
All right. But for now, let's reinforce this to help with your aim. In return, could you perhaps share some more stories?
Kino liked that deal.
Great adventures of the Bionic Shoulder. The search for more story. Story has been found. Meh meh. Meh 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 meh.
Nice and warm.
Oh, I was hoping that was all the white one was gonna be was just meh 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 meh.
Sister Pon, Kino just have dream of become hero Pon. Meh? Big impressed, Kino. Even dream of being hero Pon in middle of a sleep. Sister Pon that too. Nene in dream too? What Nene do? Kino and Nene were lying in sun, just like now. But then, it suddenly get dark. When Open Eye saw a face of huge Brog in front of own face. Mimir! Hope it not eat us. Tongue of Brog all wormy long. With tongue, it gobble Nene right up. Oh no, Nene get ate? But to help Sister Pon, Kino gets self-ate too. Meh, what happened next? Inside the Brog's stomach, full of pollen orbs. Oh, day of happy. How very lucky to be Brog food.
How lucky.
No, wait, how we get out? Kino and Sister Pon ate own fill of pollen orbs. Ate till full. It sound like dream.
But you're still
So
eating.
then, bodies of Kino and Nene swell up like balloon, and Brock blurt Kino and Nene out. Such wow! Nene and Kino jammy pants. And that how Kino become mighty hero born. Such sudden. Now, what give? Why not Nene become hero born?
Can there be more than one hero pond?
What happened? It was just dream. Once woke up, no longer was hero pun. Meh. Well, Nene think Kino become more closer to Herapon each day. Kino, while travel with Mr. Shog and Miss Melia, Kino tried to talk to all many sorts of people. And also, ain't ancient Nopon art of shifty slip that Kino practiced so long looked like it come along nicely. Nana, really? Hurrah! Kino happy to hear. Wait, how Nene know Kino was practicing shifty slip technique? Meh, he's not to sweat teensy details. Shifty also. Anyway, Kino working really hard to become Hero Pawn. Which mean, one day soon, become Hero Pawn in life, not just dream. Mr. Shulk and Miss Melly are such amazing. Always give everything for others. They like real-life Hero Pawn. But what about... Kino defeat King of Fog could even do all by lonesome. Meh. Kino sure? Kino sure. But there's no need for Kino to fight by lonesome. Everyone defeat Fog King together. If fight alone, is always chance to slip up and make mistake. But when all together, help one another to succeed. Nene make sure everyone stay safe. And Kino make sure everyone stay healthy. Nana, Kino convinced? After beat King of Fog, Kino be Hero Pawn? For sure get big pat on back from bird people friends. And then, maybe they build statue of Kino, Hero Pawn, vanquisher of King of Fog. Mama, Kino have to do it. Nene always by side of Kino, not have to worry one bit. Oh, thankings. With Nene by side of Kino, King of Fog just me a cloudy puff. That the spirit. Nene also set pluck to max.
You ever wonder what a no palm actually is? I do sometimes. I think they're like furry beetles. That's probably the best thing I can come up with. They're like furry insects. Right, there's a thing here. I think that's up on the tower. I think this might be the last one here. Unless there's one in Alchemoth, which I haven't really checked. I haven't really been back to Alchemoth, so I don't know if there's anything in there. Ah yes, the sounds of suicide in the background. All these pawn specters dropping, falling to their death. Oh, another Tyrea one. We should have a Shulk and Tyrea moment. Just so they can be like, hey, so what you doing later today, Tyrea? Want to go tinker on my sword? Want to tinker with my Monado?
Tyrea, do you perchance remember the day that we two first met?
I was wondering what you'd come out with. You finally decided to settle some past grudges, have you?
Not at all. I just found it quite moving. Though we crossed blades, contended for our very lives, here we are standing shoulder to shoulder, gazing out at our shared ancestral home.
Huh. Quite. Getting over all that was a minor miracle. If someone told me a year ago that we'd be doing this, I'd have carved out their spleen for suggesting it.
Tyrea, about what I said to you before.
Yes?
Are your doubts allayed?
Perhaps. Not all of them. However, my answer to the question you posed is more or less ready.
Tell me then.
Melia, you are the last High Entier of Imperial blood.
Well, yes, that is true. Although, are you not also?
Quiet. You must continue the line. You and none other. You are the light, Melia. You must lead us. Gather our people under your banner. I don't think I ought to be there for that.
Why, Tyrea? What leads you to say such a thing?
The fact is, I was an Inquisitor of the Bionite Order, my very existence prescribed by law. You know what role the Order played in the Imperial family's history. I hardly need to remind you.
Tyrea.
Understand. I regret none of the deeds I did for you, Mayor. But even so, all that I have done in that life lingers on inside me, a burden I can't escape. All I do is cast a deep shadow on your radiance. As the Imperial line rises to greet a new age, I would contribute nothing. I'd be a hindrance.
How can you hate your own self that much? If that is the answer you wish to give me, then it would be wrong for me to speak out against it. But I will say this, Tyrea. Imperial blood yet runs in your veins too, as does the mixed blood of a Homs. We are no different. How could we be?
I mean, well, her wings are a lot bigger than yours.
At this point, it doesn't mean a damn thing.
You're wrong.
Stop talking. I told you not to get your hopes up.
Can it really be your intention to keep blaming yourself? Why? Why won't you turn your eyes to the future? Is this what your mother would have wanted?
How dare you? You didn't know, you Mayor. You didn't know my mother.
Meh! Two of you, stop flaptraps!
Bird fight.
Nene, what are you doing here?
That question very irregardable. Nene simply observes sneaky like
All we
from
see is her
hiding.
giant hammer thing.
Miss Tyrea, Miss Melia, Sisterpon fight is counterproductive.
What?
It's better to hug and make up blinkety-snap. If not, Mama Pon, roll up sleeves, then everyone's sorry.
Quit this clowning. We are not.
Incidentally, Nene is older Sisterpon, so even in fight with Kino, always make up swifty quick. But it's not because Mama Pon scare into submission, okay? Actually, it's what Nene like to call mature attitude. Just thinking about make old scars and Nene itchy. But anyway, bottom line is fighting is bad. So, now is when pleased to hug and make up. Go on, say, sorry, Sisterpon.
What is this thing going on about?
Mother, huh? If your mother... If Yumea were here now, looking at us like this, I wonder what she would say.
Hey, don't tell me you're taking it seriously. It's spouting nonsense.
It.
Not
The
it.
thing.
Nene is not thing. Nene is Nene.
What point is there in talking about it now? There's no way for us to know. She's dead and gone.
My apologies, Tyrea. I know you put great faith in her, so I just thought... But it's as you say. I'll admit, I never understood your mother's mind, even at the very end.
Yumea's devotion to the Bionite Order was how she honored the Imperial line. And also, how she channeled her woe over our ultimate fate. Her spirit contained no falsehood.
I see.
Due to the loftiness of her faith, Yumea could be very severe towards both me and herself. I'm sure if she could see me now... Attending at Yumea's side, serving her unto exhaustion was my whole life. Yumea's desires were mine as well. What's more, the blood that flows in me is in essence
Tyrea?
Yumea's blood and her will. Are they really doomed to just cease to be? Would Yumea really? Would Mother simply allow this?
Hey, whatever has got into you?
Melia, if Yumea were here, if she saw me, saw us two, here's how she'd rebuke us. If you wish a future for the High Entia, you must do whatever is in your power.
Huh?
Changing one's way of life means negating your past self. I tried to change myself, and the path I walked until then, I disavowed. The precious path I had walked as Yumea's loyal retainer. Let me be me then, the Empress's, your shadow, and I'll do what's in my power.
So then, you will not change your ways, but still walk alongside me. Is that correct?
Yumea, Mother, kept me by her side for that purpose. She already showed me the road that I should take. I think I'd like to repay her by putting her will into action. For her, and for the future of the High Entia.
I see. So that's the answer you have chosen. I'm glad that is your decision, Tyrea.
You may be a fitting vessel to inherit the throne, but as a politician, you'll be much too soft for your own good. If you got blinded by pretty ideals and came to ruin, I could never face my mother.
No, I'd never be so...
Don't say never.
You'll need someone to rein you in when you get too blinkered.
Frankly, I find the suggestion somewhat offensive. All right. But in that case, I must make a pronouncement too. I, Melia Antiqua,
I
Empress
see
of
it's
the
a
High
giant
Entia,
hard
by
hammer
my
thing.
name do solemnly decree. Be thou guardian, for our subjects and the race entire. Act the mistress of unseen shadows, and pledge thy very life to this throne. Swear your might, to my bidding, Tyrea.
I accept. I will honor this commission, Your Majesty.
And now you'll join Team Shulk.
Miss Tyrea, Nene very proud. Managed to apologize very beautiful. Major sister bomb vibes.
Who are you calling sisters? And I'll have you know, I've nothing to apologize for.
Ma'am? But, Miss Tyrea, just a proper big bow to Miss Melia, no?
You little... Are you actively trying to insult me?
Ma'am? But Bao have plenty sorry feel. It's just like when Dadapon make apologizes to Mamapon.
Whatever. I'm too old for this.
The future is within our grasp, sister mine.
And there she goes. Her wings actually work. She flies away. And she's gone. Melia, you can do it too. Fly. 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 Fly.
I fear I approach my limit.
Please to hang in there.
I've approached my limit. Yes, you cannot. You have hit your limit. Strengthen those ankles. It doesn't kill you, only makes you stronger. Of course, what kills you just kills you. But, Anyway, let's take care of this side quest here, which is pretty funny. I think we have to, where is it? Right here? Oh, yeah, here we go. Hey, you're late. Been ready for ages. Can we get started already? Ah, yes, please. Alright, then bear with me a second. I'll go and do my thing in the kitchen. Stay here, okay? And no peeking. I don't know where the kitchen is around here. It's in a hole somewhere. Giant pastry. How about that, huh? My latest masterpiece. Poured my life's blood into making it. Figuratively, of course. Actually, my blood is in there somewhere. Feast your eyes and mouth on the cream caramel colossus, king of desserts. Don't ask where I had a. Don't ask where I made that. Don't ask where I got cherries that big either. Whoa. It looks incredibly delicious. It's a springy, bouncy texture. It's bountiful, curvaceous beauty. And most best of all, the ability to make dino beasts look pale in comparison. It exceeds expectations of Aurora on all metrics, bar none. I am happy that our efforts could evoke such jubilation. Does this take care of Ricky's deathbed? Needless to say, even with interest, they're enough to make change. Pure Pond shoes guarantee your wealth. Alright, well, feel free to dig in. The proof of the cream caramel, as they say, is in the eating. Really? Of course. But is it really okay for ours to eat whole thing by ownself? Probably not. It'd probably be really bad for your health. Naturally. Right then, accept challenge. Yes, he ate the whole thing. Somehow. Blech. That go down lovely. Wow, I don't think I've ever seen anyone eat that much in one go. Where'd he even put all that away? It was a number of times the size of his own body. You're questioning the logic, Melia. Don't question the logic. Well, not even I could eat more. The taste was great while the taste lasted. Yeah, that's music to my ears as a chef. Hey, hang on. I said a stroke of genius. I should make another giant dessert as a surprise for Miss Tyrea. No, she shouldn't. I don't think she'll like that. I have to move fast when we make it in time. Thanks, partner. Oh, seat the fun. Hope you can call me again in the future. I'll make a giant pudding next time. You can swim in it. Have it. Alright, think on it with full tummy. It seems like big debt to friends for making friendship pay old debt. Our super chuff that got to eat sweet thing, but really more chuff that friends work hard for the sake of Alright, bring me gratitude. Also with pudding. Mostly gratitude. Oh, it was a pudding. I was calling it a pastry. Alright. Let's go and do this one. I'm gonna switch the, I like to have, let's have Kino and Melia for this bit. See how this works out. Come on, save. Let's see if this works out. Who is it? Who could it be? Whoever could it be? Gelgar. I've been expecting you. I was quite certain you would respond to my invitation. And here you are. Do not feel too pleased with yourself. I said I would spare you, but the offer was only good for one transgression. Kill you next time. That right, Creepy Birdman ought to know and quit. This time we smacked Creepy Birdman so hard, whooping puff of feathers. I may regret asking this, but what is your goal here? I doubt you would have gone to all this trouble to stage a teary reconciliation. You are not fit to rule this new age. I beg your pardon. Though holy commingling blood runs in your veins, complicity with purebloods makes you as naught but a filthy traitor. But not me. I will overthrow the pureblood and the accursed past alongside it. I am the one suited to rule the Hyuntia. Me? Not even Tyrea will stop me. Oh wait, did I just say her name? She'll come and kill me now, won't she? After all this time, you're still clinging to your delusions? Wahahaha! I will say it as many times as it will take. If I keep repeating this enough, everyone will believe me. I will rule this brave new world. My commingled blood will be paramount. And you will be dirt beneath my soles. I mean, we defeated God. You think we're... You think you can take us? Gelgar, more than anything, I find you pitiable. Melia, don't underestimate him. I know. Very well. Let us end it. Prepare to die, Gelgar.
I will take dominion over all, and the world will be set to rights. Know your place. Well, pure blood got what they deserve. Behold the power of the Manorians. Don't make me laugh. Your dying words give poetry to my ears. Everyone, let's go! Right on my side! Know your place!
Kino, can you heal me, please?
Know your place! Well, right is on my side! Don't make me laugh! This is... I can't...
I want to kill him with the no palms, but I guess mischance. Why? Why? Truth. Justice is on my side. The mingled blood was destined to rule. You need to break free from the past. How dare you? You are so possessed by the matter of bloodlines that you use them as the sole determinant of good and evil. Just like those purebloods whom you purport to despise once did. No, you're wrong. I'm not. I didn't. I'm nothing like them. I am. Gelgar, my countryman though you may be, Your deeds in this land cannot be forgiven. Presuming to judge me, child. Furthermore, you merit punishment, and yet, I do not feel fit to mete it out. Where's this going? The pain you suffered for your mixed blood may be past, but the responsibility for it lay in part with the Imperial family. I feel that you should be afforded some consideration and recognition of that fact. It is all over, Gelgar. Mend your ways and seek a new path of life, while you still have a life to live. And me? I go now. What? Gelgar! That's not what I meant. You misunderstood me. Well, he fell in the water. This high up, the water will be like falling onto cement. So yeah, he's crushed himself. That wretch. Was this always the end he was destined to meet? Was it the only end he imagined remaining open to him? Amelia, it wasn't your fault. Let us away, friends. Our work is still far from over. Yeah, need everyone together to defeat nasty King of Fog. Alright. Is he really dead? Will he come back? Will he come back as a masked man? I don't know. I have no idea. You got EXP and money for that.
I need to be even stronger.
That was 78. Nice. Alright, let's... Hold on, I gotta clear my throat. Okay. I will make an attempt on this, unique monster. Like I said, I'm not making any promises on this thing. Like, I understand the general strategy of how to deal with it. It's just, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to pull it off. Basically, from what I understand, is that this thing has a damage spike aura. So I'm pretty much gonna be having to use Short to constantly keep the damage spike aura off of it, as well as keeping my auto armor up. Folk is probably not going to be doing much of anything else in this fight. Let me kill this thing. Dismal Unya. Find this.
Once Nene get back. run of pollen mills. Kino plus psychics are non-defeatable. Hammer, shield, plus one! Yeah! Look at Nene, please.
Inspection, we're ready for your assistance. How good are we?
Nene,
Let's keep out of pressure.
that one on Kino. Ready, look at Nene, Hammer,
Look at Nene, please. Look at her only, not me. I stabbed you in the back.
Kino plus psychics are non-defeatable. That feel like run of pollen mills.
Okay, let me check my oh, I don't have spike defense equipped. I should probably have that on Nene. Because she's gonna be trying to do most of the damage, I think. So she'll be attacking most of the time. While the others are primarily gonna have to focus on healing and protection. Yeah, I should probably save now that I made that change. Alright, I guess give it a shot here. Geronimo! Yeah. Let me guess. There's a giant monster behind me. Looky there, his treasure chest. Oh my, and almost equal and beautiful to delicate features on face of Tutu. Hold on, I want to go and open. Can't open yet? Please hold on another moment. Where is the monster that's supposed to be guarding secret treasure? Meh. That's awful anti-climax. Meh meh meh! Open. What is wrong with place? You're possessing monster. A Linditzi monster. Yeah, I'm not getting any. Everyone, now it's time to stand and fight. Nothing can squat between pawn specters and mothers of treasure. Except death. Oh, come on, Shulky, and start off with your thing. and build up the gauge. Stop feeling depressed. Oh, why'd you miss? Heal me, please, Kino. Why? Hasn't done his fire attack yet. I might do it soon. Sure, stop being depressed. There he is, doing the thing now. Heal. That was not as much healing as I expected. Oh, it is almost down. Might be able to do this. Oh, shit, he's doing it again. Oh, wait, I won! Yes, okay. I thought I was done for. 1 coin to fill that one in the morning. Meh. Chief, please open chest already. If not, make it quick. Might spell more monster trouble with capital M. Yes, that makes sense. It open. Golden shrooms are good as got. Confront guild saved. Wait, were mushrooms inside box whole time? There's no mushrooms in there. Oh. Something wrong? Maybe mushrooms shove up like face of Granny Pawn. That entirely correct. Why are they so dry? Even fungus contain moisture, dummy. Not for a long time, of course they dry out. Just you have dried mushrooms. And with this level of dry, there's no way to undry, even with soak in water. So you have mushroom powder. What? No, it's impossible. Golden shrooms and one dreams. Chief wanted to do what mushrooms have to get anyway. It's not normal to be such grumpy trousers. I must say that golden shroom have flavor profile unlike any foodstuff that anyone ever eat. Unparalleled delicious. If we could cultivate golden shrooms we found, then could start selling and never hurt for monies again in life. But a mushroom so dry, plan is ruined. What Chief need money for anyway? Well, here is thing. Right now, Archaeology Center is on verge of go bankrupt. When one become chief, old chief tell all about financial situation. Long story short, it bad. Deep bad. Dire bad. To reduce running costs, one reduce prospecting hours and change tack to focus on fundraise. When decide on new slogan, also want to choose one that inspire prospectors to have pride and raise morale. One spend days and nights looking for a way out of dead-end circumstance. Then one day stumble on a fateful memo that gave one glimmer of hope for a saved center from get repossessed. Satsat had no idea. This one thing one not forget to say. Rather, could not bring self to say and make coworkers feel unease. Chief, prospectors, we prospectors not just subordinates, we all colleagues, friends. If that said, everyone put noggins to work. And two, sniffle. May not let you give up so easily. Meh. He did not search chest thoroughly. But rummage properly, corners and all. In the bottom of the chest are more mushrooms. In a minute, Chief, quick to cast papers this away. Underneath dusty layer of dry golden shrooms. It's gold. No, we don't want gold. We want mushrooms. Give me a minute. What stuff look expensive as hex? They're more chunky loot than even Milcom merchant can carry. If to sell all this, we definitely make bank. And you have to agree if we convert loot into monetary assets. Archaeology Center saved. Wicked! Wicked! Prospectors could never have discovered fabled treasure without friends. Golden shrooms all dry and gnarly, but other stuff here have economic value. Future of Archaeology Center look bright. We'll also find this in treasure chest. As promised, we'll give to friends. In truthfulness, it's hardly enough to repay all favors that friends do for one and other prospectors. Sweeten the old prospectors to hang around friends until friends ready to go home. I'll sound. Favor for favor. This glorious new favor sharing economy. We now partners, yes, and as partners we can work miracles. A Nephros crown. The prize Nephros crown is Pawn Spectre giving you as a headpiece especially for Melia. Wear it in battle when you're sure to feel the Pawn Spectre spirit surging through you. Cool. Wow, this looks really dry. So Nephros crown, a giant's ring found in the chest increases Pawn Spectre tension. You know what? Yeah, sure. Wear it. You know, I think that'll help max out the Pawn Spectre gauge. Alright, so that is done. I think that's all the, that's all the quest. Yeah, Prosecutor Davron was not nearly as difficult as I thought it would be. It is like the highest level unique monster in Future Connected, but I don't think it's the hardest one. I think that other one that I have problems with is the hardest one to deal with. I can show you which one I'm talking about. He's over here. The dude that's over here is a complete asshole. I'll give it a shot again now that I'm... Make sure I got top resist on. I gotta get rid of these guys first. I don't want to deal with them. You can't bump armor up anymore. I wonder if I can use my auto shield to block this guy's bullshit attack. I might try that. Alright, we'll give it a shot here. Ravager or Police, yeah. I would say this dude is actually harder to deal with than Brosky or Davron, definitely. Because this dude's a dick. Like, he's incredibly resistant to getting toppled, so it's kind of hard to, like, even deal with him. Combo. Damn it. I didn't do it quick enough. Get up. Get up. Fucking... I'll try and get the next round. That was combo again. Shield. Do it. Do it. Oh, yeah, that actually blocked it. I just gotta survive the rest of the fight here. Honestly, we're probably close enough and you might be able to kill him now. We'll give it a shot. Get him. Got him. Yes. Fuck you. Fuck you. That's like the only boss I'd have to use my auto shield on. Let's see, we got the Tenderheart blocker, which is supposed to be pretty good, provided it's actually got 3 slots on it. It might not. I got Tenderheart blocker with 2 slots on it. Yeah. I want one with 3 slots on it. Why can't I get one with 3 slots? I want 3 slots. Because Kino's best weapon is the Jumbo Fruit Shot, and I only got a single slot on it. Her best weapon is the Tenderheart blocker, and I can only have one with 2 slots on it. Is it worth sacrificing one of these? The thing is, all of these are good for Nine. Aggro up and strength health keeps the aggro on her. And topple up is for her topple skill. It's possible I could do without the aggro up. He'll be doing more damage. So maybe I can go without that. Yeah, think... Yeah, I think Sunstaff might be the best weapon for melee. And also, now that I think about it, I'm probably going to go back to their default look here. We've seen all three styles you get in Future Connected here with these characters. I shall probably just leave Nene and Kino the way they are, because it makes very little difference on them. But short backing is red. Still probably one of his best looking outfits, I'd say. Okay, with that, I don't think there's really anything else left to do now. I think we're ready to go to Alchemoth. Unless there's something in Alchemoth to do, which I have no idea. Actually, I think I probably will take a short break here. Yeah, I'm gonna take a short break. And then when I come back, we'll make my way to finishing this up here. I'll be back in a moment. I have returned. At the end of the sign, I have returned. Oh, there is a thing in Alchemoth. I think we should explore Alchemoth. Let's, I mean, look at this place. It is trashed. It is trashed. The weeds growing everywhere. I suppose if you wanted to, you probably could grind on the enemies in here. I think this is like where the highest level enemies are. The herb. Or burb ignores me. Okay. By the way, the background music in here is the same background music from the pseudo space area at the end of the game. Kind of just before you fight Zanza. I think I mentioned this before. Alchemoth is kinda too big, in my opinion. Because this just gives you an idea of how big this place is. Like, even before in the main game, it felt too big. You got all this empty space in Alchemoth. It doesn't really serve any purpose. And this is just the bottom level. There's the whole top level, too. Okay, like, I really don't know there's really anything here for me to investigate. Now, remember all those Hyentia we had to deal with over here and all the quests and whatnot? Whoa, that was a long time ago. Remember we had to search for those stinking kids over here? You wouldn't go back to their papa? Yeah. I mean, if we can handle the last two unique monsters, I'm sorry, I keep calling them bosses. Unique monsters, I think we can probably handle the Fog King. I'm not that worried about it now. Fog! The fog will get you. Or we get the fog. Look at Nanny, please.
Spirit is here upon way. Did Nanny knock off socks?
Hey, another level up. We're level 79 now. Oh. Hey, Millie, remember when the Bionis and the Mechanis were at each other's throats? Good times.
Not long now. Father, brother. With these two hands of mine, I will reclaim Alchemoth.
Hey, Melia, are you nervous?
Do not worry, Shulk. I'm just a little heightened. Trembling with excitement, as Dumban might say.
That's good to hear. I suppose it's no great wonder, though.
How about yourself? You've been given a big role to play. Taking it in your stride as usual.
Well, I've been remembering our time on the Bionis shoulder. It hasn't been easy. but we found the refugees here. Got to know Teelan and so on. I'm glad we came.
I see.
If we can retake the capital, and then get ourselves back to Colony 9, that'll be us sorted.
Sorted? Huh?
That's right. We're just about there now. We've got this, you know.
I'm sure.
What's wrong?
Say, Shulk. Tell me, what are your thoughts on the rift?
Right. Considering everything we've seen so far, we don't really know all that much about it. I've never seen anything like it. The Fog King, I mean. It's alien to the Bionis and Mechonis.
Indeed. The rift is a complete and utter enigma to us. All we know for certain is that its existence poses danger. A wholly new threat. For a wholly new world.
Sounds ominous.
What could it
Are my
mean?
fears unfounded?
To be fair, there's a lot about this world that's different. Frankly, it's anyone's guess right now. Does it bother you? The rift, I mean.
I have an ill premonition.
Oh?
Disaster. Complete ruin. Inescapably looming over our future.
Like
I know
a
not
war?
why, but that is the vague dread that I feel when I consider the rift.
Hey now.
I'm sorry. I know we have a big task ahead. I'll try to keep my chin up.
It's okay. Your misgivings may just be a weird hunch. Or for all we know, they might come true tomorrow. But there's plenty more we don't know. The future. No one knows it for certain. Still, that doesn't mean we're entirely helpless. Our actions, they're what shapes the future. We've proven that countless times already. So I think we'll get through this. If we stand together, no power in the world can stand against us.
Shulk. I swear, you never change.
Oh, sorry. I guess I might have gone a bit overboard.
No, I don't think that's possible. I think your words have hit the mark exactly. The future is ours, and it is decided here. All we can do is give our all to build a better one. Indeed, whatever awaits ahead. I seem to be in your debt again. You keep doing this, always helping me when I'm down.
I didn't really do anything, though. I'm just happy I could lift you up.
My thanks. All right, then. We have crucial work to do.
Defeat the Fog King and restore Alchemoth, right?
Exactly right. Shall we?
Never change, everybody. Especially you, Melia. Like, don't get all dark and grimdark and decide to get a clone army and go to war for another nation. You know, just... what am I saying? You would never do that. Would you? Nothing over here. So I think yeah, we're gonna have Nenny, Melia, and Shulk for the final battle here. I think that'll work out. Not a whole lot of healing, but I think we can probably get through it. As they say, maximum firepower. Maximum offense is the best defense. Nope, the door does not open anymore. Just had to check. Past this point, you will not be able to go back or save the game. And following a battle will turn you to the title screen. It's recommended you save before continuing. Are you prepared? Yes, I am. Amelia fell down again.
King of Fog, right here! Fog King looking awfully foggy today.
Hopefully foggy
I would
today.
guess it correlates with the widening of the rift.
It changes nothing. The time is now.
Miss Melly, it's working!
Yes, now then.
Melia, let's go!
My friends, lend me your strength. The future belongs to us.
King of Fog will no name of hero born hero! Monster in for proper bashing.
Die, Gildo of Fog. Ads? Really? No palm power, go.
Success! King of Fog, white dust! And kindly never to come back.
Shulk, what's wrong?
The sky.
The Eye of Sauron eyes you
The rift
intensely.
is expanding.
Mama, something not right. Foggy fluffies all coming together. Foggy, not take no for answer.
What is the meaning of this?
It must be drawing its strength from the rift. And now it's even bigger.
In other words, if we could close the rift, we might have a chance.
It's possible. But first, let's do all that we can here.
You're right.
This is all over Kino's head. What does Hero One fight against impossible odds is natural like breathing.
Right then, time to dish out extra mega serving of fishy fancy with cherry on top.
Alright. Final battle time. Fog King Ultimate Form. This thing spins like a top. Look at Nene, please. Ow.
Now is the time to shine.
Alright, I think we're good. Finish it off. No bombs. Or... yeah, wait till I get hit. That should finish off. Yep, okay.
No use! It keeps happening! What are we supposed to do now?
Don't give up, no matter how many times it returns. We can bring it down just the same. Our future must be kept safe. What? Telethia? Why? What? What on Bionis?
Melia, for whatever reason, those explosions seem to be distorting and destabilizing the rift.
Incredible. They saved us. Fine. Time to finish this. Please, buy me some time. Grant me your strength, friends.
King of Fog is dethroned! Ma. Big win for good guys!
The future is safe. Finally.
It is.
Yay, we won. Actually, it's a pretty good scene. Still doesn't really explain what the Fog King is, though. Still have no idea. Alright, now I get to see everybody else. But wait, there's more! Actually, I think there is a little bit more after this. There's supposed to be a crowning ceremony for Amelia, I think. It probably happens after the credits here. Yes, Fiora still has short hair. Her hair has not grown out in... How long has it been? A year? I would hope when Xenoblade 3 comes out, it will be able to at least stitch together what happened after this point to get to the point where it is in Xenoblade 3, because things all seem good and happy here, and Amelia's going to take over, you know, and everything. Everybody's good and happy, but then I think it's supposed to be 500 years in the future for Xenoblade 3, but I don't think that's been confirmed. But whatever point in the future, when everything becomes Kiwi's, everything becomes grimdark, and Amelia starts to take after Tyria's fashion sense, and decides to have like a clone army to fight Agnes, and Agnes also has a clone army. Like, how do we get to that point? With Melia becoming that version of Melia in the future, I'm really curious about. Look, that's Dunban over there.
They're waiting for you, Melia.
Does this world need a coronation? I just don't see the point.
Don't say that. It is the will of the people. It will mark the birth of a new era.
You'd also have been a fine choice.
Yes,
No,
well,
I think Melia was
I'm
still their
occupied
choice.
with my research, as you know. Empress Melia.
Don't mock me.
Despite what we know.
Here we go.
Yes.
That's a massive hallway. It's gonna take an hour to walk down that hallway. What's going on with my bitrate? Damn it. Got crusty there for a bit. And title screen? Oh, the almost soft thing. Okay. Yep, that's it. It's a pretty nice short game. It still makes me miss some of the mechanics of the main game, though. Like, I do miss having the vision ability. But I got through it. And like I said, I think I wanted to replay this just to kind of get a refresher before Xenoblade 3 comes out. Since technically this game is the farthest ahead in the timeline, if you think about the Xenoblade timeline, this is the farthest ahead in the timeline that we have experienced to this point. Also, there is no New Game Plus for Future Connected, which I'm kind of disappointed by, but I guess there really wouldn't be any point to having a New Game Plus in this, because you can do everything in the first round, but yeah. So now we just have to wait. Xenoblade 3 is actually approximately 1 month away now. 1 month. We'll get to find out what happens in 1 month. How the world turned to shit. I'm actually kind of wondering now if the portal thing... if that was actually the world of Alrest, probably trying to fuse its way in to this world of the Bionis remnants. Because it looks like in... because I remember the way the continent of Alrest looked at the end of Xenoblade 2. And, you know, how the different titans sort of merged together into one landmass. But then when you look at stuff in Xenoblade 3... it looks like the areas of the Bionis, Mechonis, and the Titans are all kind of fused together and all over the place to me, and it kind of makes me wonder, like, did the two worlds, something tremendous happened that physically fused the two worlds together, and just a random mismatch of nonsense that it is what we see in Xenoblade 3. Because most notable, Uriah is not where it was at the end of Xenoblade 2. Uriah was actually in the coastline of Alrest at the end of Xenoblade 2, but in Xenoblade 3, it's high up on a mountain, cleaved in half, so something major happened between the end of this game and the start of Xenoblade 3. So, we still don't know what that is yet, but I'm really excited to find out what possibly if freaking happens. But I don't know if they made the implication that the Mechonis sword was used to cleave Uriah in half, and that kind of makes me wonder, how exactly did that happen? Because we don't have any Mechonis or Bionis-sized Titans anymore, unless there actually is one in Xenoblade 3, and we just haven't seen it yet. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, that's gonna be it for tonight. Thanks for watching. SGO will continue later this week. I'm probably just gonna be focusing on SGO until Xenoblade 3 comes out, because I don't really feel like doing any other games yet. So it'll probably just be SGO stuff, because there's still plenty of SGO stuff for me to do. And yeah, that's gonna be it for tonight. Thanks for watching again. See you later. Bye.